Hey guys, thanks for joining us back out here at the Range Report. And here we are once again at our home base at Point Blank Range in Matthews, North Carolina. And you guys might have seen a couple of the videos we've done in the past about the Canik line of firearms. And, we pretty much give them rave reviews. As you might know, Canik's got the best out-of-the-box trigger, bar none, as far as my concern. That's my humble opinion. Price point's always been pretty good with it, but in recent years, that Canik has really upped their game as far as quality goes, and their popularity has risen. So too have the prices. And the current economy probably contributes a little bit of that too. But you've seen my favorite Canik that we've had on the channel. This is my Canik. This is the one that I use. This is my range toy. This is actually the one I kind of keep right bedside table. 9mm. I got my little red dot on it. I got my little flashlight on it and everything. And when I bought this thing last year and a half ago, I said that this thing had, fantastic groups, great trigger. There was nothing I could find. It's feature packed. I paid $550 for this thing at the time. It came with 3 mags, a case with every toy in it you could possibly want. Got a whole bunch of different plates on it so you can run any kind of optic that you want. And I said, well, that's great. Who the hell needs more than that? Then Canik, being Canik, they decided to just keep introducing one right after another, after another, after another. And before you know it, trying to keep up with that pace, well, you're going to go broke. So the one that I kind of fell in love with when I saw it was the one that we picked up earlier today. And that's the Canik Rival. SPF Rival is what they call this one. And when you told me that this thing had a better trigger than what's on that one, I said, can't possibly be true. Well, I haven't fired this yet, but just doing the whole, dry cycle and everything, very impressive. Extremely short reset. The trigger itself, short, flat face, or it has just wall, break, and then here's your reset. Right there. I mean, it's crisp, audible, tactile. It's everything you want in a really good trigger. Whether or not it rivals the other one is yet to be seen, but we do know that this one came with 2 magazines, not 3, and these are 18-round magazines that it came with. It's got a bunch of gold anodized features on it, the mag release, the little trigger bar safety in it, the mag release on it, the mag well that comes with it. This you can put on or off. Comes with 3 interchangeable back straps, adjustable sights. It's for windage and elevation. You got a striker fire indicator on the back. You got fiber optic sights up in the front. It has lightning cuts on the slide, but the barrel is not ported. However, on this particular model, the barrel is fluted, so steel guide rod, the whole shmeg. He's got all the features of that except a little bit more improved on it. We'll see if this translates into a little bit more accuracy, a little bit more, faster shooting. We'll see. Magazines are interchangeable, so if you have another Canik, yes, you can use those. Not a big deal. Again, came with a holster. This one also, the whole box. Everything you could possibly need to maintain your gun. We're going to run a couple of rounds through this thing. We'll see how it performs, and we'll go from there. And then we have another one that we also picked up that we're going to do a separate review of. So after you're done with this one, remember to hit like, share, and subscribe, and all the rest of that, and hit the little bell so you get the alerts, because the Canik Mate, whatever they want to call it, I don't know how to pronounce it. We've got the brand new compact, and that review is going to be following this one in just a couple of days. So you take care of all of that. We're going to take care of all of this. All right, guys, these are going to be the first shots we take with the Canik Rival. We've got 2 magazines loaded up over here. They're both 18 round. we're going to have to deal with some extra noise over there. But like I was saying, we got two 18-round magazines that we're going to run through this thing. And we're just going to see if we can't put a couple of nice groups together, see how the trigger feels, give you an honest assessment. Eventually, we're going to do a long-term wrap-up of the gun, but for now, we just want to give you an idea of the first shot. So we're going to have a couple of different camera angles of it, and I'll let you know how what my perception of it is. So here we go. All right, that's 18 rounds in. These targets are really long, so I kind of had to fold it underneath and send it over there. So I'm going to bring it back in, take a look at what we did. Now I got this other little camera set up over there, so I don't want to hit it. So I'm only bringing it in a certain distance. But you can see, got a pretty nice grouping in the head area. See if I can't, yeah. It's not that bad. Like I said, I didn't kind of rush through it. The other Canik I had before I took the sights off and put the optic on has fiber optics front and rear. This one just has blacked out Novec style adjustables on the front and a little red piece of, it's really hard to pick up, at least with my old eyes. So I'm going to run another 18 rounds through this thing, see if I can't get a nice little grouping. I'm gonna try and concentrate in the 8 area because the X is so low, and we'll see about that. What I can tell you is the trigger on this thing is, I can't say it's nicer yet. I haven't run enough rounds through it to really determine, but I can tell you the trigger is excellent, and it feels great underneath that pad on your finger. So, like I said, that was 18. We're gonna run another 18. I'm gonna try and take my time a little bit now, just try and get as tight as I can with it. All right, I seem to be pushing a little up and to the left, which is unusual for me, but still a nice group, about 3 inches, right around there. The gun feels fantastic. It's light. It's got a lot more texturing on the slide than my other Canik does. This is a little bit smoother, so I'm noticing that, you know, I'm bringing my hand up here and getting my thumb up in the memory notch. There's a lot more texture on this gun, so it's going to take a little bit more to me to get a more comfortable grip on it, because the other one, this Canik, all the texturing on here is, even though it's got some texture, it's a fairly smooth texture to it. So in this hand, it feels softer. This one feels a whole hell of a lot more aggressive. So I'm trying to grip this thing tight, and I got to get used to that. You know, so it feels a little uncomfortable. But I think I can get used to that with no problem. I got one more mag through it. I'm going to run another couple of rounds through it and save the rest of this for the next video. But see if I can get a couple more in his head while I sign out. So next time. This guy's allowed. Hey, Second Amendment, right? This is the Canik Rival. Check it out. I think you'll be impressed. I know I'm impressed. I'm going to outfit this gun up a little bit more. I'm going to do a little bit of tweaking to it here and there, really try and get the optimum amount of performance out of it. But so far, I'm very impressed. Do I like it as much as my other one? I'm so used to the other one, I'm kind of, you know, having a little preferential feeling towards it. But I do believe that this one could easily rival the other one. So until next time, we'll see you guys next time. You be safe and shoot straight. Remember, please like, subscribe, share, and all the rest of that. Throw a comment or two down there. Tell a joke, tell a story. I don't care. Make it funny. That's what the comment section is there for. I try to respond to as many of them as I can, even the nasty people. So, you know, you guys be good. We'll catch you next time.